Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I brought you to 1920 South A1A here in Vero Beach. It's got 7 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, 3 half bathrooms with over 15,000 interior square feet under air. It's sitting on a 5-acre lot. It's got a tennis court, guest house, 2 pools, and much, much more. And before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to Cindy and Richard with Premier Estate Properties for even allowing us to do this tour. And on that note, why don't you follow me and let's get started. Looking back on the house, behind the fountain, you just have this incredible view of the property. You can see on my left, there's 4 garage doors. There's actually 6 garages in total on the estate. There was a guardhouse at the front with some extra parking, and this whole driveway kind of snakes around and leads you to the house, and all of that space can be used for entertaining, parking, whatever you want, but it's unbelievable. You can really see the 5 acres while you're sitting right here. Let's walk up to the front of the property. So coming on up, the house is layered in limestone inside and out. You have a terracotta roof on top. And as you walk up, look how grand this thing is. It feels like you're going to a super luxury estate here on the ocean. And that's because that's exactly what we're doing. It has wrought iron to let us in. On a beautiful South Florida day, it was really hot, but now I just have this rush of cold air. And all I'm looking at is direct ocean access. It's unobstructed. I can see my pool, and then the water, just water everywhere, which is exactly what I want when I come home. This rush of relaxation, and it leads you into your main formal living room. On this side, you have kind of a casual sit down, no TVs allowed kind of room. And on that side, maybe if you'd like to add the TV, but this whole space is just ideal for having your quiet entry where people come in and no one's allowed to sit here. It's just, you know, aesthetic purposes, if you will. Everyone has that spot in their house where you're not allowed to sit. And you have this limestone fireplace. Speaking of limestone, the floors throughout the property are either limestone or hardwood. These happen to be the limestone, and it just goes so well with this mantle. The mantle is actually almost taller than me. It is taller than me, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm 5'10", so this thing is pretty huge. And as you look up, you have solid pine beams, and it makes you almost feel like you're in a beach cottage, but this is no cottage. This is a mega mansion on the water. And as you can see, there's a speaker up there. We're actually surrounded with surround sound speakers throughout the house, and you have smart Crescent home technology. So you've got everything you need. Coming off of the formal living room, it's gonna take us down to the right side of the property, which is another space for entertaining. As we come down, look at the arches as I'm walking through the doorways, the height of the ceilings. And on my right, we're gonna have a library, office, just an extra space right here. So let's just head on in. Instead of having the limestone on the floor and on the fireplace mantle, here you have like a wood finish. So it's beautiful. You got wood on the floors, wood up the mantle. And this is just in like the office library room. You got your desk sitting here so you can complete the hardest of work. You know, picture of your mom, wife, husband, whatever on that corner, just for some inspiration. But if you need some more inspiration besides family, you know, you're doing this on your own, you turn behind you and you have the ocean, the pool glistening. It's everything you'd want. It's even got its own access to the patio space. So directly across from the office, you have your half bathroom right here on my right. And then directly adjacent to the half bathroom, it takes us down to like an entertaining space. So on this side, this is access almost into your bar. So you have a wine cooler, bottle holder down there, the wine liquor holder wall on this side. And then when you face this way, you have this beautiful countertop in this bar, and it's like a little tiny bar stool situation here, but it leads into almost like a fancy saloon in your house. It just wall to wall wood, on the floor, on the ceiling. You've got a beautiful light fixtures, this fan, it looks like a piece of art. Let me get in there. Everything you need to entertain is in here. You have that Crescent technology right here on the wall so you can control everything on this big iPad, and then maybe like a poker, drinking, sit-down table, pool table, of course, and something that every entertaining room is gonna need is a TV on the wall, ample places to sit. It's a huge, huge space. You even have a full bathroom off of this room, so if people start to drink a little bit or you don't feel like walking across the house, it's a full ensuite. It has a shower and the bathroom. And let's not forget the stained glass on the windows. Also, speaking about the windows, all the windows in the house are hurricane impact windows. So when that hurricane comes, you know what? You just have a party. Enjoy it, relax, because you don't have anything to worry about. And just when you thought you've seen it all, this room also has access into the first of the 2 pool areas. You have one in the front, one in the back. This one leads you to the guest house, and it's got its own sitting area and fireplace. You know what? Rather than describe it to you, why don't I just take you out there? Follow me. It's beautiful out here, man. I mean, as soon as you walk out, you have this wraparound lounging sitting area. Look at that table in the middle with a bowl of rocks. I know it's weird to mention, but I actually really like it. And even looking back this way, the design of the walls, the architecture here is spectacular. It's got these grooves and circles and arches and pillars. And then right behind me, fireplace. Again, artwork on the wall. I don't even know what that is, but I really, really like it. And then the fan above, you have that wooden ceiling above, the 2 windows over here to let in some natural light. And then this is the part where I'm probably not gonna break this smile for the next 10 minutes, is that when you come over here, this is one of your 2 pool areas. I mean, this is not even the main pool area, and this is something that you would see in Miami at the finest hotel. You got loungers going along one end, this huge pool going down the middle. This is the entrance to the front of the driveway. So if you're having a party, they can just come in through this way and get right into the party. And as you come further down, hot tub in this corner for those cold, cold Florida days and nights. And then just looking back, you got all this beautiful landscape. It's a paradise out here. Coconut trees, bougainvilleas, palm trees. It's got everything you want, and we're still not done. Just behind me, we actually have the guest cottage. Let's take a look inside. Follow me. So off of that little patio porch area, this is an in-law's paradise, or a kid's paradise, whoever you want to give this space to. I don't know. I'm at a loss of words, honestly. So we walk right into your living area, the TV on the wall, seating, even a place to eat and hang out on that side. And down here, you're gonna have your full ensuite bathroom. So if somebody needs to use the bathroom and they take a shower from the pool, this can also almost be used as a cabana bath. But when you come down here, across from the sitting area and the access to the driveway, it takes us in almost to a kitchenette kind of thing. You have a sink and a coffee machine. This is access to the garage. So you actually have your own car garage in here, your laundry behind this door. And then what's that on my right? That's a stairwell taking us to the 2nd floor where the bedrooms are gonna be. Why don't you follow me up there? Great. So on my right, we're gonna have bedroom number 1. As we come in, it's got its own balcony as well. And then it's ensuite on this side. But that does not compare to the next bedroom. When I show this to you, you're gonna be shocked. This is I guess this is the master suite of the guest house. You have a king-sized bed. It's got its own ensuite on this side, of course, with a walk-in shower. It's got a massive TV on the wall, closets as well. On each side, you have one over there and one over there. But the best part about this cottage master suite is that it has this almost like a patio, outdoor, indoor, living, sitting area. So, you know, your in-laws are singing, the grandkids are downstairs swimming around. Got the grandma and grandpa sitting right here, looking out into the beautiful landscaping that I was talking about down there. This is a money shot. This is beautiful to see. And on that note, why don't we actually cut back downstairs and continue with the main part of the property? There's a lot more to see. I'll see you when we get down there. Coming back inside, did you forget there was a main house? We haven't even seen 25% of it. So why don't you follow me down? I'm gonna take you to one of the bedrooms. We're gonna walk down a little further and notice the floor. You got this beautiful hardwood throughout, and it takes you down these grand corridors. You're gonna have these double doors, so you can pop them open. As you walk down, access the same sitting area the office had that leads you outside. You have access to it right here. Come a little bit further down and check it out. Bedroom numero uno. This, believe it or not, is not the master bedroom. It actually has pool views, it has views of the ocean, it has a sitting area right out front, completely private to it. The ceiling is textured, and as we come a little bit further down, on my left-hand side, it has a huge, like an apartment-sized closet on this side. Look at the two-tone coloration on the wall, and then a huge window with drapes. Soak-in tub. Look how inviting this soak-in tub looks. I just want to hop in there myself and pause this video real quick and take a nice relaxing bath. I'll throw a bath bomb in there. Who knows? You have a walk-in shower on this side. Look at that rain head, and then your bathroom, Toto toilets throughout. You have it right here. Even the dual sinks. This guest suite has dual sinks, so if someone's spending the night here, they're literally in paradise. And the design of everything goes exactly with the circumstances, being on the ocean in a luxury modern mansion. This is what you expect. Let's head back in, follow me. I'm gonna take you further down, and we're actually gonna end up crossing over that living room, passing the office that we took a look at. We're now about to pass the formal living room, and off of the formal living with direct access, you can actually get into the dining room. So why don't we head in there through this way? Almost every room seems to have it. You have another fireplace right over here, but look at this dining room table. The reason I want to keep talking about the furniture is because this place does come furnished. Believe it or not, look at this light fixture above us. I mean, this is the kind of place where they bring a turkey out and it's the full turkey with the legs and the little white hats on it. You know what I'm talking about, those royal Thanksgivings. People from out of town are coming to see you, and off of your dining room, once again, facing the ocean. You're gonna see this in every room. One thing that I want to point out is that what's a dining experience without a fine bottle of wine? It's not much. So for those occasions where you need a bottle of wine, you go to your wine room. Just off of the dining room, you have your wine room on this side. It's temperature controlled, got that cedar smell. It's even got a rock wall over here, and you can just store the best of your best, your aerators. This is where you come in, you grab that bottle. I'm not gonna pick up any of their bottles, but you grab one of the bottles, you come on out. Hey everyone, what do you guys think? And they all cheer for you because they're so excited, and then you crack it open and have a nice drink. I know, I'm painting this picture for you. I know you're starting to see it. And just like the living room had the transition into the dining room has a transition into the kitchen. Why don't we do that transition now while we're here? Follow me. Here we are. This is my favorite room of any house, is the kitchen, just because I spend so much time in it myself. Besides it being super spacious, besides having a million hi-hats above you, you have gold Calcutta marble countertops. You have these insane stainless steel finishes, a sub-zero fridge with a see-through glass, a dual range stove over here with 5 burners on it. This thing by itself is a piece of artwork. Honestly, they should put this thing up in a wall so people can admire it when they walk in. And you know what? I trust any homeowner that has snacks just sitting out for guests. If you do this, I know you're a great person. You have a limestone hooded vent above, so you're not looking at cabinetry. You just have this artwork almost right above you. And speaking of the cabinets and the cabinetry, you have a dove white and a French blue cabinetry contrast. I love that. It looks so nice. Blue kitchens, any type of blue when you're on the ocean, it just feels really good to look at. Down here, you have your ice maker, of course, because this is a party house. You're gonna need an ice maker at all times. And then at this end, wine cooler. And the wine cooler door is not the stainless steel door. You get that same French blue cabinetry finish on this. And then on the reverse, this is almost like a serving table with bar stool seating. So you can use this to place all the food when you have that big dinner. Just a little side note, look at these seashells sitting on these candles. It's beautiful. And before we finish up in the kitchen, I know you're excited to get back there. Let me take you, there's a butler's pantry side to this kitchen with more space, an extra fridge down here. So when you come into this room, you have the sink on one side, basically an entire extra kitchen on this side. Space around cabinetry, storage, and you even have another refrigerator, Sub-Zero, with the freezers down below. These are where your ovens are going to be. So you have Bosch appliances with a warming tray down below. And then through these doors, it takes you to a half bathroom with a, never mind, scratch that, full bathroom. So when your guests need to use a bathroom or shower and whatnot, full bathroom right over here. And then the laundry room on this side. And from the laundry room, we've now passed the butler's pantry, we passed the full bathroom, and now from the laundry room, we're gonna make a complete circle and head back down to the entertaining family living room. On this corner bend, you have the elevator, of course, and down in front of me, that is the access to the 4 garages that you saw. You can actually see one of the cars in the garage over there. But now, let's turn this video up a notch. Follow me. Taking one more look at this magnificent kitchen, the light fixtures, everything. This is where your second dining room is gonna be. This one, to me, I feel like that one is when the in-laws are in town, and this is just when it's like family and friends. So this is the breakfast, over there is like Wagyu steak dinners, you know? But look at the length of this table. It's beautiful. The head of the house sits at the top, sits at the bottom. I love that. And then they also have access into the patio area right behind me. But one more step back takes you into probably one of the greatest TV family rooms there is. This room has got every aesthetic that you could want in a TV room for your family. It's got that beach feel where you feel like you're at a beach cottage with the trees and the water behind you. It's got that warm feel where you feel like you could just come and have a relaxing night, kick your feet up and put on a great movie. It's spacious, it's got beautiful fixtures. It's got that French blue on the walls and on the ceiling. It has another access into its own patio area where the summer kitchen will be. And while I'm talking about all the outdoor features that we have, why don't you guys follow me? We'll start from the top. Let me take you out to show you all of the outdoor space in the patios and the pool area and even the beach access. Follow me. Stepping out into a dream, the first thing that we see, it was off the dining room, it was off the kitchen. You have your outdoor main dining area. This dining room is surrounded by lighting and this beautiful fixture. It's got that wood finish above. All I know is that when you're sitting here eating, you're just hearing crashing waves and looking at the ocean. If you love the ocean, this house is your dream, trust me. And then off of the living room, it's kind of like correlating with the outside. So off of the living room, you have your outdoor living room. Seating, ample seating for as many people as you want. The same light fixtures that we saw in the outdoor dining. But right here, looking back, you have just the most beautiful, breathtaking view of the ocean. These pillars, these arches, the reflection of the pool. And we come a little bit further down. This is the continuation of the seating. You even have an outdoor fireplace that goes secondary into the next sitting area. And this is off of the office. So like how I said, the office and that bedroom had access. This is where it leads to is another sitting area. And that's not all that this place has. We had a pool leading to the guest house, but now we have a pool leading to the ocean. Let's take a look. 2 loungers, and look at this pool. Look at this pool. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. A beautiful, gorgeous, sunny South Florida day. This massive pool. And then you not only, this, you know, your pool isn't just sitting on a tiny little yard. You have an abundance abundance of yard. I mean, I could, look at space. Look at all this space out here. This is unreal. Your yard is massive. Looking back at this house, this doesn't even feel real. If you could call this home, you're one of the luckiest people in the world. And if you'll follow me down here, this is your outdoor Sedona grill set. So you got more places to lounge and hang out, and your barbecue grill area over here. Of course, you're gonna have surround sound speakers throughout, but this awe-inspiring house has one more feature down here, and that's right. You have private beach access that when you come down all these steps, coconut trees, privacy, and you see those blue chairs in the distance over there? Those are for you. Those are for you. And on that note, let's head back inside so I can finish up the rest of the property. I'll see you in there. Hop it back in. Believe it or not, there is more to this house. We haven't even seen the second floor. Why don't you follow me? I mean, walking around, look at this beautiful property. This is one of the nicest, did I just say one of? This is the nicest home that we've ever been in. In 92 videos, this is the nicest one, without a doubt. And right here, we're not gonna take the elevator. I prefer to take the stairs because the stairs in and of itself is a piece of art. Wrought iron, limestone steps, huge windows. Let's take the stairs. Cue cinematic stair walk up. So as you get up from the stairs on the left, it's gonna be the entire master wing. I'm gonna save that for when we finish up because it's so special. It's a whole video in itself. We're gonna walk down a little further and check this out. I didn't even notice this from downstairs because it was so high up. Up here, you actually have little perches that you can like look over. You can see into the formal living room, a couple places to sit, windows, these light fixtures. It's so beautiful. And that same dove white French blue is continued throughout on every surface. And as we come a little further down, on my right, you're going to have the movie room. As you step into the double doors, the walls are covered in wood. The floor is cushioned carpet. You have a Wolf cinema projector aiming at this cinema screen. It's above a fireplace. Like I said, almost every room has it. You even have these blackout drapes right here that if you removed, you can see there's a sitting area behind it, but this is the private movie room. We want it pitch black in here, except for the movie and the lighting when the movie's over. Imagine just inviting your friends over, legally streaming a movie, of course. We're not gonna do any illegal streaming. And you got your favorite movie on the, I mean, it's beautiful. And you get surround sound system throughout, Crescent iPad right there on your right. It's not missing a single thing. Let's head out of this room and go directly across. When you need a bathroom break, you pause the movie, step on over. You have your half bathroom over here. We're gonna head back down into this hallway. And directly in front of us, as you can see, the doors are open. Another guest suite. The space in every single guest suite is just unbelievable. You have that island style raised ceiling with its own ensuite on my left and the closets in there as well. As we walk back into the hallway, just look at the scene going down here, how beautiful. You have the hi-hats in the corner, the floor, and this stair is actually the stairs that led from the entertaining room. So you can go directly from here into the guest suites. If you're having a party or if the kids want to just go downstairs, Easy access right there. And then these stairs actually take us to the 3rd floor, but it's really just the brains of the property, so we don't even need to go up there. Then we'll walk a little bit further down. On my left, you have another guest suite. Got the dual beds in here with an ensuite. Of course, every room is gonna have its own ensuite. A little bit further down, and I'll actually take us into this room because this is a pretty cool style room. This is the sitting room that was just off of the movie room. So the cool thing about this is that you open these doors if you're not watching a movie, and you have basically an upstairs living room for the guests or the kids or whoever. The surround sound speakers continue out, but it's got this really beautiful beach scene with this rocking conch-shaped chair. I know my mom watching this is gonna love this room. This is really beach, and even the light fixture has a beach theme. You got that nice wood ceiling, this inspo wave wallpaper on the back, and your collection of surfboards that do not belong in the water. Those things look like art. And off of this room, oh, how can I forget? I'm sorry. And you have this floor-to-ceiling window overlooking the pool and the ocean, of course, and a palm tree. Just basically a postcard of the beach. And as we come back in, watch your step here. It's gonna take us to, I would say this is the guest bedroom with the best view. The guest bedroom with the best view. When you walk in through these double doors, this is almost like a junior suite, like a VIP suite. A desk to sit in, huge king-size bed. It's even got its own balcony, but I'm gonna save that for just a moment. As we come down here, and this leads us to our ensuite, you have your walk-in closet and a bathroom with the walk-in shower. And now that we've seen all the facilities in this bedroom, let me take you out onto that balcony because it's super special. Oh man, it's what's going on here? This is insane. This is so beautiful. You have this private terrace with this beautiful ocean breeze just coming in. When I look down over here, I see the glistening pool. When I look on my right, I see my open yard. Look at the space out here. The ocean. This is magical, bro. This is actually magical. I'm sorry. So the speakers continue throughout here. You have coconut trees. This is so nice. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let the scenes do the talking. I'll meet you back inside to show you the master suite. I'll see you in a second. All right, here's the last leg of this main house. And on my right, this is the elevator. So you got the elevator that takes you right up to the main suite. And why don't you follow me down this way? There's a lot to see. So right here, we're gonna pause for a second. On my right, this is where you're gonna have the closet and one of the bathrooms. So in here, follow me. You got your sink, walk-in shower, but the walk-in shower has got this beautiful textured finish with a rounded window just looking into a bunch of foliage. It's incredible. And then even the place where you store your towels, I mean, look at this. It's just beautiful cabinetry, woodwork, and it has its own closet on this side. Closet's huge. You have a wall of shoes over here. You got your dresser island in the middle, and then you have your safe and space, and this room has ample space for 2 people, but of course it's not gonna be the only closet in this house. So come back in with me this way. Directly across the hall, the master living room. The first thing that you notice when you walk in, these 2 relaxed loungers facing the TV. This light fixture above me is something that you would see in a museum. And then you even have a desk right here if you need to conduct some morning calls or get some work done before going to bed, whatever the case may be. And it kind of spoiled the surprise, but just before you get to the bedroom, you have a spa room. This is the kind of room where you come, get your scheduled massage. Maybe the significant other is the one giving you the massage, but regardless, it's right off of your master suite. The light fixture above, beautiful. You've got that same textured ceiling. crack these doors open, and now you got that ocean breeze and smell while you're just sitting here unwinding. Coming down back into here, we just saw one of the bathrooms and closets on that side. Behind me, you have the other bathroom and closet. So in this bathroom, this one's got the soak-in tub and the walk-in shower. It's got the vanity, so this is kind of telling you that this may be her shower or her bathroom. The light fixture above, these are getting better than the last. Each one is just a step up from the last one that we saw. It's a beautiful layout. And then let's take a look at her closet on this side. She's got a little bit more space because I'm assuming she's gonna have a little bit more clothes, and I was right. 2 windows to get that natural light. Shoe walls, I'm surprised there's not more shoes in here, but they're beautiful. All this closet space, mirrors around me, and you got ample lighting. So when it's time to make sure the fit looks good, you got the lighting to do so. But now I've kept you in suspense long enough. Let's go take a look at the main bedroom where you're gonna be sleeping at night and waking up in the morning. Let's go. Look at this. In the morning, when you wake up, you're just looking at the ocean, the sand, and some palm trees. At night, when you go to bed, you're gonna hear crashing waves in the distance. If you keep the doors open, because the way it is now, hurricane impact windows, you're not gonna hear anything. But as soon as you crack these doors open, just crashing waves in the distance, it's unbelievable. Hopefully I don't get too starstruck in this one like I did the last one. I'll try to compose myself so I can tell you about it out here, but you got this amazing sitting space, loungers all around you. This rail is overlooking the pool area once again. Beautiful blue skies. The yard is abundant. And then look over here. This right here is what you're paying $29 million for. This ocean view, beach access, beautiful sunny days. And what more? Oh, what more? There is more. So now that you've seen the entirety of the main property, let's cross the street so I can show you the tennis court, and that's where we'll finish up the video. Follow me. All right, so across the street, that was the home that we just toured. However, it has a tennis court. So all you have to do is get in your car or walk, cross the street, and it takes you to the second part of your property. This is part of the 5 acres that you have. So you'll see, besides the tennis court, there's tons of land. So we come over here, I'm gonna cover my hand.
Enter PIN code. Access granted.
Yes, sir. And now it leads us in. Look at this. Your own private, exclusive tennis field. You got that same tropical vibe. It's surrounded by coconut trees, the landscaping all around us, the vines on the fence, and finally, here we are. Look how beautiful this is. Host tournaments, family fun days, do it all over here. You come a little bit further down, you have almost like a viewing room, so you can be in the shade, have some drinks. And down there you have an open field. It has the rest of your 5 acres. It's completely barren on both sides. So whether you want to put a bounce castle, invite 50 people over, have a carnival party, I don't know. You can do anything you want out here. The space is endless, and it's where we're gonna end the video today. So on that note, I'd like to say thank you for coming on this tour with me. This was definitely one of my favorite places, and stay tuned because we're only gonna go up from here. We're gonna see the best of the best all over South Florida. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and on that note, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.